there are several myths associated with artificial intelligence. Here, let's explore some of the biggest ones and talk about the realities behind them. The first myth's right in the name of AI, artificial intelligence. The idea that there's intelligence behind the technology is a misconception shared by many people. Unlike humans, AI can only recognize patterns and make predictions based on data. Think of it like autocorrect on your phone. It's not deciding what you should say, just choosing the best word based on previous things you've texted. AI uses scripts and algorithms to make educated guesses, but the idea of there being actual intelligence behind this is a myth that leads to our next misconception. The world is going to be taken over by robots. Alright, this might be a little extreme, but there's a real thought out there that artificial intelligence will someday replace all human jobs. First, let's dive into the truths behind the myth, as there are some jobs that over the years have been changed to include more automation and less human work. Many of these are factory jobs that are repetitive and dangerous. However, this is a small fraction of jobs performed by people, many of which need that human touch to be effective. Why? Because AI doesn't have the creative and empathetic abilities that humans do. Jobs like teachers, doctors, lawyers, gardeners, healthcare workers, and plumbers rely on hands-on human interaction and the ability to make quick decisions or think outside the box, something AI can't do. While many jobs have started using more and more AI, there's little to no chance of humans being replaced entirely. Humans are essential to the use of AI, as they're the ones who program, interpret, and use the data AI collects. Remember that artificial intelligence is only as good as the information it receives and is capable of making mistakes. Artificial intelligence relies on data and then uses that data to make a decision. Let's go back for a minute to the example about autocorrect on your phone. Imagine that you texted a friend asking if they wanted to go to the park. Now, every time you start to type, "Do you want to go to the," your phone assumes you will say "park" next. This is because AI can't comprehend what it's saying, only spit out information based on previous data. This is why the idea of using AI and common chatbots as replacements for doing research and writing reports is a common misconception. The reality is that artificial intelligence can't read or write for meaning. It only uses the words already there, often rearranging them or adding words based on frequency, like our example about texting to go to the park. This is also why AI isn't a one-size-fits-all solution across uses. It's a myth that artificial intelligence is something specific, like a science fiction supercomputer with all the answers. The reality is that AI is a more general term for systems that work with technologies already in place. The AI needed in a hospital would be very different from that needed in the auto industry or a classroom. Many people envision artificial intelligence as all-knowing computers capable of doing anything, but this just isn't the case. Artificial intelligence is very specific and nuanced based on its function and the needs of the user.